Hi everyone, I'm Jake Cohen, editorial director here at Feed, and today we're in the kitchen with our friends at Shun to sharpen up your knife skills with a rhubarb galette with vanilla frangipane. As you can see, we have some beautiful Shun knives. The first trick we're going to do is how to properly scrape all the seeds out of a vanilla bean. We have our Shun Premier paring knife, and what we're going to do is we are going to split the bean down the middle and then use the spine to scrape out the seeds. You do not want to use the blade when you're scraping the seeds because with all that pressure you can potentially roll it and it's going to feel dull. So we're going to use the back of the spine and then just come in and scrape them out. We have all of these vanilla seeds, and what we're going to do is we're going to stir them into Frangipane. It's one of my favorite things to make when it comes to baking. All it is, it's like this almondy custard, almond flour, sugar, eggs, butter, super simple. It's going to be taken to the next level by these vanilla seeds. So I'm just going to stir them in. Get every last one. And this is going to be the base of our galette that we're going to put this beautiful ripe spring rhubarb on top. And don't think that we are throwing out this pod. Even though we scrape the seeds, there's plenty of flavor, little bits still in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this into a simple syrup. And that's what we're gonna brush on the galette as soon as it comes out. If you don't wanna do that, you can also throw this into sugar, make a little vanilla sugar, throw it in just about any kind of custard and flavor with fresh vanilla bean. It's so delicious. Time for the rhubarb. We have these beautiful stalks and we're gonna get a little bit meticulous when it comes to slicing them. We have our Shun utility knife, and what I'm gonna do is I want 3-inch pieces on a bias that we're then going to arrange in a zigzag pattern. To start, we're gonna take the end and we're just going to cut on a 45-degree angle. Don't use your eye, trust the ruler. A ruler is always going to be your best friend. We're gonna line it up. And exactly 3 inches, we're gonna cut another 45-degree angle. A perfect slice for arranging this gorgeous galette. If you have these nubs or little scraps, don't throw them out, save them, chop it up, make jam, use it for strawberry rhubarb pie, just about anything. I always save a bag in the freezer just for those occasions. So a little geometry. What I have is the rhubarb that we then slice, and I'm looking for this kind of pattern, but I don't want to show this bottom side. So I'm going to alternate each stalk the angle in which I cut on a bias. Let me chat briefly about these little nubbies at the end. They're not necessarily the pretty ones, but what I'm using them for are kind of placeholders. If you think about it, we're having a circular galette, so I'm going to trim around. So I just need something that's going to fill in just a little bit, and then we're gonna fold over the pie dough. Let's assemble this galette. Let's get it on. We have our crust that I rolled out about 1/6 of an inch thick. You can see these little patches of butter. That's how we know it's gonna be nice and flaky. And we're going to add the frangipane straight on top. It's so creamy. This is gonna add that really like nutty, velvety base to the tart rhubarb. And then I'm just going to spread it around. You want to leave about a 2-inch border, and that's what we're going to fold over to make the crust. Little patches of butter in your frangipane are just fine. They're going to melt and be delicious. We're just going to put all of the rhubarb over the frangipane, fold it up, brush with a little egg wash, and add some sugar, and then we'll get it right into the oven. I use the little burger spatula. It helps me pick up everything super quickly and easily. And then we can add in as we need. Beautiful. Arrange. Might not even need all of that rhubarb. Always better to have more than less. Look how gorgeous the rhubarb is. We have it all on top. I went in, I trimmed a little more as I was assembling, just make it fit. If you're unfamiliar, a galette, it's a free-form pie. So what I'm just gonna do is fold over this outer crust, this little lip, and I'm gonna make little pleats to make it stick together. Every 2-3 inches, I'm gonna make a little pleat. As you can see, it's covering up any of the edges. Give it a little smush, make sure it all stays in together. There you go. A nice rustic galette. I'm just gonna brush it with some egg wash to get nice and golden in the oven. Be nice and liberal with this. This is what's gonna give it that shine, that golden crust. I'm just gonna throw on some turbinado sugar. This gives it that nice kind of like crinkly, sugary, caramelized crust. It's really just a nice visual. Gonna pop this in an oven just until it's golden, and then we're gonna eat it. So I have one more tip for you, and this is a knife skill that kind of comes with me back from culinary school, and that's how to chiffonade mint. What we're gonna do is we're gonna roll up leaves, make these really fine shreds, or add little pops of minty flavor to the galette. So I have some leaves here that I'm just going to stack up and then roll. Roll super tightly, and that's gonna help you get these really fine slices. And then I'm gonna take my Shun Premier Chef's knife and just really thinly slice it. And add that little pop of herbaceous flavor. Look how gorgeous this is. It just came out of the oven. It smells so heavenly. The vanilla is super fragrant. The rhubarb has that really nice vegetal kind of touch. I know it's gonna be tart, gorgeous pink. Let's finish it up. As you can see here, I told you don't throw out the vanilla pod. I threw it in the simple syrup. Now we have this beautiful vanilla speckled syrup that we're gonna brush on top. It's gonna add a little sweetness, a little shine. How gorgeous is this? Only thing left is sprinkle on our chiffonade mint, add that little pop of green color as well as a little bit of minty flavor. Having a sharp knife is key when you're dealing with something as delicate as roasted rhubarb. I'm gonna do a big slice. I'm hungry. How easy is that? We have this gorgeous rhubarb galette, vanilla frangipane. You also got to kind of really sharpen up your knife skills. Win-win. Thank you to Shun Cutlery for the amazing knives. And if you want the full recipe, that means the dough, the frangipane, the glaze, and all the times and temperatures, head to thefeedfeed.com. We'll see you next time. We want to put your knife skills to the test. Post a photo or video to your Instagram feed showing off your favorite skill, and you could win a Shun knife. We'll be choosing one winner at random monthly. You just need to tag @thefeedfeed and @Shun Cutlery, as well as the hashtags #FeedFeed and #Shun Cutlery.